Well, let me try it again. It's the fourth time I'm saving this, making this record, but something happened all the time, and I cannot save it, upload it, and record it, save it, and upload it. So I have these reflections. I have been doing it, and I want to share them. And it's been quite a long time I have them, and I have been working on them. It's been almost a decade that I, quite some years, that I've been building them and editing them, and I think, and I have always been thinking, and that's why I work on them, that it will be that they will be useful for other people to hear. So I put it in here on this platform, um, completely public and free, open, for people to hear them and to comment on them, or I hope at least hear them. But this has been always also helpful for me, or I think it's going to be helpful because somehow these reflections keep on being trapped in myself, and it's like I have worked on them so much time, and it is the more that I try to make them right and edit them and work around them, the more it gets difficult for me to improve them. There's a certain point in which in when they become ready, they become ready to be shared, and maybe later with some feedback I will continue edit them and adjust them. It's been also my body that is telling me that I think I have been struggling with some health problems, and this thing of quite adjusting these ideas and these reflections is kind of self-reflective, and there's no complement to my work. There's no feedback from people because I don't share them. I don't make them public. I share them with friends and family, and I think most of them, and it's been quite common that we conclude that I have to share them broadly, although it's not because they think are so great. It's just because they think it will be helping my health. And well, here I am. Today I have a reflection I have been doing. This is the fourth time, and so there is this situation at the grocery shop in which they control your bag to see if you are taking items from the store and without paying them. And it has happened twice that I go to the scanning machine, and there is this lady that the last time the scanning machine asked me to control, and the lady come and controlled my bag, and there was an item that I had paid already, that I had brought before, or pay already, that I have brought again. And she quite gets annoyed because this is not the normal procedure. She said to me, you have to show that at the entrance that you have some items before you come here. And I have been trying to convince, or to not convince, but to gain her trust, so it's easier for me, and I think for them too, that if this happens, this is normal, because I go frequently to the shop, and I take these items and I take it to my work, and then after I come from my work, I pass by to the shop again, and I have leftovers. So these leftovers are just things I already bought. I already paid for them. But she keeps saying, if this happens, you have to show it at the entrance. So today was the second time this happened, and we continue the last conversation. I even showed her my bag and told her, look, I have this, and she was a bit not distrustful, but she was a little bit like also annoyed because I did it again. I told her, like, I'm sorry, I forgot. I saw your face, and I think the machine didn't trigger the control. So, and she said to me that what I was asking her was risky for her. I put her in a difficult situation with her job, and I think she thought I was implying that she could make a blind eye on my items, and I didn't explicitly say it, but yeah, it kind of implied what I was saying, that could happen, because what I was asking her was a mutual trust, and I told her, like, look, I come here frequently, I am a frequent client, and I wouldn't steal anything, because if I'm caught once, I will be controlled every time. You will recognize me, and we will keep distrusting each other. And she said to me, I cannot trust you because many people are still here. We have to control everybody, and I told her, okay, I will try next time not to forget that I have to show my bag and the entrance. And actually, what I need to do is just every time stop and show my bag, which is quite annoying, but it's not so difficult, and it's annoying for both, for me and for them, but it's not so difficult to do it. But the problem is, or why I insisted on this mutual trust, is because I think this is the basic rule of what is behind of this exchange of goods. There is, because we have this mutual trust, that we can exchange goods in civilized ways without profiting from each other, right? And when she said about her job, this let myself think, and I am thinking now, or I was thinking just a moment ago, that this mutual trust is actual love and care for each other. is what I told her. I told her a little bit about this, but not with this word, not saying love. But I told her, like, if you are being treated like distrustful, like if you have a problem with your boss at your work, it's quite be astonished for me, because I will be surprised, because I come here to